Hey folks!
You're just shaving the balls. Yeah. Okay. John's getting ready.
Wow, like right on 3 seconds in, the theme song isn't even over with.
I know, but I saw what he was doing. It was pretty funny. He's sitting there scraping the balls of ice. Thank goodness. And the kitty cats, mac and cheese, are over here on their little thing. Oh, hello, kitties. Yes. Oh my goodness. There you go.
Yes.
Oh, what do we got going on tonight?
Tonight we're doing cognac. We were kind of worried that it was sort of more a wintry drink, but the weather has, apparently it is winter now. So no need to worry about that.
It's not winter yet. I'm like holding out.
It's almost dark.
Yeah, whatever. It's dark. We got the lights on. You know, I'm doing everything I can.
Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to smile more. My wife says.
Yeah, right. Grumpy pants. Now look at the last one. You did. Oh, whatever. I tried to find an actual clip of him smiling to use for the thumbnail. I couldn't get one.
Well, there'll be lots in this one.
I know. It's crazy. Oh well. Okay, so we're doing cognac.
Yeah, we're doing cognac.
All right.
My face isn't used to doing that.
No.
Cognac is a type of brandy. I had to research this because I knew it was, it's one of those things where you sort of relate it, but never really looked into it. So cognac is a brandy that is made from wine, or is made in the Cognac region of France, much in the same way that champagne is sparkling wine that is made in the Champagne region of France.
Oh, it's fancy.
Fancy or not, it's basically, the way it works is all cognac is a type of brandy. Not all brandy is cognac. You can pay an awful lot of money for a bottle of cognac and a bottle of brandy. It all kind of comes down to, well, first of all, I think it works kind of the same as champagne. You're paying a little bit for the genuine article. So you can get brandy that is aged over 4, 5, 6 years. You can get brandy aged over 10 years, but the cognac you're kind of paying for the name, I think, a little bit. I didn't pay an awful lot for this. It was well reviewed for the price of it. The World Cognac Awards is the best VS, which is, I can't remember what VS.
So is this cognac?
That's cognac.
Oh, okay. So Martin just said, "Hey John, can you do a video on this girl?" I'm not sure who the girl is, so let us know.
a video on the girl?
Yeah.
What kind of video are we talking about, Marty? I'm not sure that Facebook will let that one.
That's interesting. Okay, let us know.
Are you sure you're reading that right? You don't have your glasses on.
No, I'm blind as a freaking bat. What does that say?
Marty says, "Hey John, can you do a video on this girl? Oh, on this gin." Jesus Christ, her father.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Marty. Jesus. Yes. Yes.
This is why we comment after the show, because maybe I should bring my glasses.
No, this is way too much fun. Yeah, yes. Send us the gin. We'll do whatever you want.
Thanks, Jess. Jesse said his gin as an alcohol. Jesus.
Yes, our son is taking care of us in our old age.
Jill's having a little hoot too. Okay,
yeah,
great.
All right. Moving on.
We shall. Okay, so sorry. You don't know if we have cognac? I missed all that. We don't have cognac?
Yeah, this is cognac.
Oh, okay, great. Just making sure.
Have you been drinking this?
Any alcohol is a problem.
It would make sense because brandy, and by extension cognac, is distilled wine. And this has been around for a long time. It comes from the goes way back to the early centuries. It's derived from the term burnt wine in German. They've been making brandy since Shakespeare's time, so this predates rum, everything. So it makes sense that there's going to be a lot of really old drinks using brandy. Mm-hmm. So we're going to do a couple of the real famous ones, and the first one we're going to do is called the Sidecar.
Okay.
So the Sidecar is for anyone. Excuse my fingers here, but it's only us drinking it. So there. Yeah. Or I'd use a scoop or tongs or something.
That's fine.
Yeah. Because I have polyurethane all over my hands, so it's a little bit more chemistry. The Sidecar is basically, for anyone paying attention, is like a whiskey sour but using brandy. So we're going to start with 2 ounces of this stuff. You know what? I can't really do this sitting down.
Want to stand up?
Well, I'm going to.
Good. Well, now I'm feeling bad, so I'm just going to stand with them. But we got these new bar chairs, and they're really cool. That's why we're.
Yeah, they're really comfortable
very
too.
Happy. Okay.
So, full 2 ounce pour of Le Cognac.
Now I haven't been testing this all week, so this is brand new. We're going to be brand spanking new, whether or not this is good or not.
And a shot of lemon juice. Could you pass me out there so I don't knock everything over in the process? 3/4 ounce fresh squeeze. You know, blah blah blah. Oh, I got a smile.
Oh yes, keep it going. I can't stop. I have tears like down the
And I've got the wrong drink already. All these drinks are kind of similar. It's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
Triple sec? Well,
yeah. So they say a triple sec, a premium triple sec. So there's triple sec. You could use triple sec, of which there's lots of brands. There's Cointreau, which is, it would be keeping with the French theme, but also an orange-flavored liqueur, orange curacao, or Grand Marnier. I'm going to use Grand Marnier because it's about as premium as I can think of. So we had, just to recap, we had 3/4 ounce of the lemon juice. We had 2 ounces of the cognac. Mm-hmm. And 1 ounce of the Grand Marnier.
Flies. Sorry.
We are going
to shake. So I didn't realize that Grand Marnier and triple sec are interchangeable. I had no idea.
So here's the thing, Grand Marnier as a base actually uses cognac, so that's kind of what I'm using. It's keeping it in, let's say, in character.
All right, so I'll throw that in the recipe. All right.
Now, you can, we're going to use a coupe glass. These are also called Nick and Nora glasses, by the way. Way back before I was born, kind of in my parents' time, which would probably be your grandparents' time, there was an old...
Like the 30s?
Well, no, it was on TV, I think.
Oh.
Well, maybe not. It might have been movies. Anyway, there were, before there was James Bond and his shaken not stirred cocktails, there was Nick and Nora, who were husband and wife detective team that kind of drank their way through all their investigations, you know, as most
sound familiar
detectives do. Yeah.
All right.
And they use these. They colloquially became known as Nick and Nora glasses. Oh, okay. So I'm going to sugar the rim here. Some recipes show it, some don't. What I've done, seeing is. I've taken a twist of orange, so seeing as I've had my way with the orange anyway, I've put some orange zest in with the sugar.
Very nice.
If you're serving this to somebody else, or if you just want to have a little bit of flexibility, do half the rim. That way, if the person thinks it's too sweet with the sugar, they don't have to drink. They just turn the glass around, sort of thing.
Carolyn says you look lovely.
Oh, thank you, Carolyn.
Yeah.
You need glasses too, huh?
Wouldn't let him wear "I'm with stupid" T-shirt. Yeah. Next time.
But you bet. Now you got to tell them what "I'm with stupid" entails.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I'll save it. We'll put it on the next happy hour. I'll let him wear it. It's not your traditional "I'm with stupid." Yeah, it's okay.
Exactly. Though, thinking I'm a real asshole now.
This looks good. This is fancy for cognac. Like, you know.
Yeah. So we're gonna use. For this one, let's garnish that along with the rim.
It's pretty.
We're gonna put.
Is this lemon?
There's a little lemon. Uncooperative
Didn't quite
lemon
twist.
twist.
All right. Let's see.
I wonder if you freeze these beforehand, if they keep the twist a little bit.
I don't know. Maybe you should find out.
There we go.
Okay. Let's just have a look at this. Look at this yummy drink. That really looks good, hey? Now, considering you know me, I'm not really a brandy or a whiskey or anything but wine person. Let's see what I think. So I'm going to try it without.
It's distilled wine. Yeah, try it
Okay.
without and try it with. One theory is that
That's good.
Oh,
that's really good.
they started doing that, like, basically as soon as they made wine, and wine is ancient, as you know, the Greeks did it. As soon as they started moving it around, wine was taxed on volume to begin with.
That's,
right?
yeah, well, okay, that's delicious. I mean, you put the sugar in there, it doesn't even taste like, that's delicious.
So what they did is they distilled it to remove the water, and then you got more bang for the buck. The idea was you added water back to it after you drew it out of the barrel,
Okay.
and you'd have your wine back. What they found out,
Give that a whirl. Now, if Linda, you're watching, congratulations on being on vacation. You should try one of these. That's really good. Oh, see, I like it. That's okay. I mean, you might not like it, but I like it because it's not too brandy-ish tasting, right? Like it's.
yeah, I mean it's one of the classics. The name, by the way, like everything else, there's thousands of versions. The British and the French are fighting over who came up with the thing.
So good.
One version of it is the guy who supposedly came up with it used to have a motorcycle with a sidecar.
Oh, okay, cool.
So he names the drink after his bike.
Why not? Carol, Doug?
Yeah,
All right.
clearly,
Yeah.
clearly he didn't have much of a social life.
Oh, did it again.
Okay, so we're gonna try. That was either British or French. We don't know, and if you're at all like me, you don't care.
So what's this next one?
This one is the Vieux Carre.
Vieux.
Vieux Carre.
All right.
Vieux Carre is French for Old Square, and that was what the French Quarter in New Orleans was referred to, and as far as I know, it's still referred to. It's one of the places where I really want to go someday.
I've been there. Awesome.
Vieux Carre sort of lives up to its namesake because it's combining elements of continental Europe, U.S. and France, which is sort of the heritage of New Orleans itself.
Yeah.
So the American contingent of the drink is rye whiskey.
Okay, I'm probably not going to be a huge fan of this one because I'm not.
You
a whiskey
might.
fan. Yeah.
You might.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of a complex drink.
Well, Carolyn, you love whiskey, right?
I'm using Goldstream rye. I didn't like it so much in the Sazerac. I like it in this. I don't know why.
Where's it from?
It's local. I mean,
That's what I was gonna
Goldstream,
ask.
right? That's like there.
Cool.
Yeah. And then because it is Cognac Day, 3/4 of an ounce, same amount of cognac.
Okay, so we've got rye and cognac, so that's 1.5 ounces so far, right?
Yep, so that's American and French. We're going to use red vermouth, or sweet vermouth,
Alrighty.
or Italian vermouth. When it began, the French vermouth was the white or dry. The Italian vermouth was the red and the sweet.
Okay.
If anybody there in that lives around here uses drinks that have vermouth in them, Esquimalt makes a really nice red and white. I'm not saying that just because it's local. It's a really nice vermouth,
Which is cool.
Yeah, and both the red and white are equally good, I think.
And we don't even get any kickbacks from these people.
No.
We're just genuinely like the actual vermouth.
Yeah. I mean, not that I'd lie for them even if I didn't like it.
Exactly.
And then
What's this?
this is Bénédictine.
Oh my God.
You remember that? It gives it a real sort of herbal thing. And then, to really herbal it up, we're going to use Peychaud's bitters. This is the bright red one, not the
Angostura.
vermilion colored Angostura. This was made in New Orleans.
And where do you get this?
Um,
Can you get it at the grocery store like the Angostura?
This one's
Probably not.
This one's kind of the second most common. Well, maybe orange bitters is. You can definitely get it at the vintage cocktail place downtown. 2 full dashes of this stuff.
Okay. I'm already getting tipsy just from these drinks.
Boom.
Alrighty. Okay.
And put that into there.
Do you want me to rinse out or anything? No? Okay. We're good. We were going to do this in front of the fireplace, but then a little too early. We're going to save that for coffee drinks.
So I mean,
Right? Okay.
that hurts doing that.
Alright.
This one we serve in a short glass or an old-fashioned glass.
It's a giant ball he was shaving earlier. There you go. That thing's awesome. I'm sorry, I love these things. Like all the gadgets we got going on here, I tell you.
Like a junior high school thing.
No,
You're
it's,
shaving your balls.
oh, come on. It's ice. Look at it.
Give it back.
It's awesome.
Don't touch my shit.
Yeah. You strain it. Okay, so I'm building myself up for this one because I'm not sure. I don't know. We're going to see. If I like it, we'll see, right? And you like it, then it's got to be a really good drink. If I don't like it, he
Not
likes it.
necessarily. I mean, tastes. It doesn't.
Yeah, but I'm not a
Doesn't make it bad or good necessarily. I mean,
That's true.
you know, let's.
Balancing your cherries.
Yeah, we're gonna do that this way.
Okay. All
There you
right.
go. So we're gonna garnish that with the Luxardo cherries.
I shall be the Vanna again. Here you go. Isn't that pretty?
Kind of a cool color.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of I don't know, goldy, right? Goldy brown. Okay, it's good again. Wow. It gets rid of that that bad whiskey taste. Like well, if you don't like whiskey, I mean it doesn't taste like whiskey at all. At all. That's yummy. That's good.
It really tempers the stench of your ingredients.
Whatever. It's mild. Again, these things, because that one's got what, 1.5 to 2.5 ounces, 3 ounces of booze in it, right? So imagine.
Yeah, this is one of those things where I should have almost stirred it, because literally every ingredient in that was alcoholic.
Yeah.
There's even a little bit of alcohol in bitters, but not enough that they can't sell it in the grocery store.
Well, that's true.
But you really don't taste it.
Jesse, we have a drink for you.
I think it's... Hell no, I'm drinking.
Oh, you're drinking the stuff. Okay.
No, you can have it. I'm kidding. It's like the herbal tastes and the aromatics from this and the Bénédictine seem to kind of
Oh, it's delicious.
throw a coat around the rye and the cognac. So it is, yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. Okay, we've got 2 that are good. Imagine happy hour at our house, hey? Just holy moly.
So the last one is, we call it a Metropolitan.
I'm gonna love this.
This is basically a Manhattan made with brandy. Cognac. But if you're following along, if you're using brandy, you're getting basically the same. Just as a side note, we both did a little bit of a taste test. We used some cognac in one. Now, like I said, this isn't a really high-priced bottle of cognac. It's lower middle, and a cheap brandy that I think we've had to put over Christmas cakes or something. They were side by side and straight up. They were almost indistinguishable.
Well, except for I didn't. Which one did I like?
You like the cheaper one. Actually.
Oh, okay. Because I tried them both, and I really like the cheaper one way better.
I like this one, but I have absolutely no confidence that in a drink I could pick them apart.
Oh, okay.
Especially one like that, which is lots of aromatics in it. Anyway, the last one here, is kind of a derivative of the Manhattan, which uses the sweet vermouth again. Need a fresh bottle of this.
Oh, you're already out?
Well.
Oh, who knew that we had 2 bottles of sweet vermouth? Okay.
No.
Not just in the bar, people. We have a fridge filled with booze. Imagine that. Yeah.
You recall vermouth is...
Another one downstairs.
Vermouth is wine, or it's a fortified wine. Therefore, once you open it, you need to keep it refrigerated or you're going to have a seriously short shelf life on it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Not the case with aperitifs that are closer to a liqueur. Yeah, have a smell of that.
Yeah, it's good.
It is, see, that's 16% alcohol.
Oh, it's kind of like...
So, I mean, it's not far off a wine, which means that it will go off like a wine will.
Okay.
So, okay, so this one. You might recall that Manhattan is rye, or I think I used Canadian whiskey. Did we do a Manhattan?
Yeah, didn't we? I don't know.
We'll
we
check.
can't remember. If we didn't, we shall. There you go. All right.
And sweet vermouth. There's a little bit of a change up here. So first of all, we're going to use the brandy or the cognac. We're also going to put a little bit of sweetener in it.
Like the simple syrup?
Yeah.
Okay. Make it yummy.
So full 2-ounce pour of Le Cognac. We're going to do half of that with the sweet vermouth.
Mm-hmm. Check this out. My goodness sakes.
Half a teaspoon of this. So
just a tiny bit?
Yeah.
You know me.
I'm just going to eyeball this.
A tiny bit. Yeah. I don't even know if we put in half a teaspoon. Maybe a quarter.
It looked about.
Which is right.
It looked about right. But yeah, I mean, if you want to be accurate, by all means, measure out yourself half a teaspoon. We're going back to the old favorite here, the Angostura bitters.
Okay. Are you running out? No?
This ludicrous label, you can't see anything in it.
Apparently we're losing our eyes and ears according to Rosemary.
Oh yeah, it's
so what happens when you get old, people?
It's a lost cause already. And taking it down.
Okay.
I'm fine. You getting tired of me roasting on that?
No, I'm still feeling sorry for Martin. Can you do an episode on gin? Anyway, sorry about that.
Marty's got a good sense of humor.
Well, that's good. We would have been struggling for days. Okay.
I'm going to dedicate this one to my friend Peter, who had a birthday recently. Yesterday, maybe? Maybe it was the day before.
Which Peter?
Pete Trenton.
Oh my God, was he the lead singer of Vipress?
The guy's a great musician.
The hair band.
I think he's not on Facebook very much, and I'm virtually sure he doesn't see this, but
That's okay.
But I hope he had a good birthday anyway.
You all saw the picture of John with the spandex on and the long curly hair. Kind of, yeah. That's
okay. That's enough of
yeah.
that.
Well, that's the band he's talking about, and yeah, everybody had the duck lips and the look. It's awesome. Hey, I was there. That's when I met you, and, right?
She wonders why I don't smile.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So this looks good. Ooh, this one's really fancy. I like
So
this.
because it's kind of Manhattan-y, I used a curl of orange on that.
Isn't that pretty? It's kind of it's like a Cosmo, but just more brown. There you go.
It's like a Cosmo, except it isn't.
Okay, maybe not my favorite drink, but it's delicious, sure. I think for those of you that love whatever that is, brandy, and yeah, you'll love it. You'll love it because you can definitely taste it. What do you think?
Yeah, don't use a full half teaspoon of
Get a little bit more sweetness?
of the sweetness. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's mess with it here. We got a sec. Hey, you guys got a minute? Okay.
Yeah. We're just gonna pour it in there. Then what do you do? Stir it with your finger?
Even I have more tooth than that.
All right.
Not much. A little of that.
Okay.
We'll just stir it up a little bit.
Okay, now let's try it.
No, we're just experimenting now.
Better?
Yeah, that makes a difference.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the thing about bitters is they're,
Oh yeah, much better.
bitter.
And what's nice about it is that you're smelling the peel, right? So and then it goes with the drink. I think that helps.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the idea, without actually stuffing it up your nose, you've got the aroma of it coming out.
Perfect.
Yes.
All right.
Once again, I have no idea what we're doing next week. Why don't? Oh, okay. We'll shoot a video on Marty's girl, Jen.
Okay, we're gonna do one on Marty's gin next.
What do you got, Marty?
Yeah. And here's the other issue that we're having is we don't always keep our drinks pitcher ready. So we need pitchers for all of the drinks that we've made. And if we do it ourselves, it's going to be kind of an issue. So if you ever make a drink from the recipes
Speaking from the liver's point of view.
exactly, that we've done, could you do us a favor? Grab a picture of it and just shoot it on over to John or to myself, and we'll give you credit. But
yeah.
I mean, honestly, I can't do any more of these. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
we'll use the picture. Unless it sucks, then we won't.
Yeah, then we won't bother. So next week we're gonna do gin, and then the week after that we're gonna do road trip. We're gonna go over to a pal's place, and we'll tell you all about it in a couple of weeks. Let you know where we're going. That'll be fun. Until then.
And don't we have a guest next week? Or is she coming? What day is she coming over?
No, she's coming too late. She's going to a wedding.
Oh, that's
Yeah, so she won't get here in time. So that's all right. The week after.
we need more victims.
Yeah.
Some of you guys got to come up and do it live. I mean, Jan's almost recovered from when she came up, right?
Yeah, exactly. She's getting over it. So if you ever want to come on over, just come on over.
She should be out of hospital any day now.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, folks. Have a good weekend. Hopefully it doesn't rain too hard on you, and see you next week.
All right. Enjoy, everyone.